guys, and welcome to my channel. I have on no foundation or facial makeup right now because I just got the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in the mail about, I don't know, like 2 minutes ago. And I was deciding what video should I film today, and I've been wanting to review this and it just shows up on my doorstep. That's pretty amazing. I haven't tried it out yet. I can't wait to see my thoughts on it. I never got to try the original HD foundation. Now this isn't the original one. This is their new Ultra HD, so it is a little bit different. And I'm going to be doing like a first impressions, and I'm going to kind of wear it for a little bit today and see how it wears and let you guys know my thoughts on it. I'm so excited about it. And I like winged it and was just like picking out my shade online. I actually went with shade 140 Y305. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'll put my shade down below, and it looks like it's gonna be the perfect shade. So if you guys want to know more about this foundation and want to know my thoughts on it, well then just keep watching. The first thing I'm going to do before I apply any foundation, which is my normal routine, apply a primer. I want to always do my normal... Okay, I'm making sure I'm recording. I want to always do my normal makeup routine when applying a foundation. That way I really know how it's going to wear. Today I'm going to be using the Step 1 Skin Equalizer Primer by Makeup Forever. And yes. This one's just white and it kind of looks just like a lotion or something like that. I'm just going to apply this to my normal areas. Ooh, it feels really good and soft. It feels like a gel moisturizer. I don't know, my face was hot. We're going to try the foundation now. It says online to do 2 pumps of the foundation. I'm going to apply it to my face, and then I'm going to read its claims and what it's supposed to do for you. We got to get it going. So that was 1.5 really big pumps. It looks very liquidy, but once you rub it, it feels kind of thick and creamy. So I'm just going to apply it to the center of my face, pretty much like I always do. And then we're going to blend it out. I'll blend out 1/2 of my face with my beauty blender. I'll blend out the other half of my face with my F88 Kabuki from Sigma. I'm just going to start with the beauty blender side. I always like to start on the center of the face and work my way outward with minimal foundation, and then you can just build up the foundation. That way you don't end up starting out with a cake face. You can always add more. It's going to be a little bit more difficult to take away foundation. Oh my gosh. Like, this color is matching my face absolutely perfect. It does come in 40 different shades. Makeup Forever is like the shade gods in foundation because they always have a crazy amounts of shades, and they do yellow tones and pink tones, and they even do really dark foundations for your darkest person and really light foundations for your lightest person. That way no one is left out in Makeup Forever foundation. So if you're one of those people who's like, I can never find my shade in foundation, try out Makeup Forever, and I suggest getting someone to help you pick your shade because it can get complicated. The Beauty Blender is making this foundation blend out so beautifully that I don't even want to use my brush on this side. I'm going to, but seriously, like, it's making it super airbrushed, and my Beauty Blender does good things for me, but I've never seen it make, excuse me, like, look how smooth that looks. Blending out the foundation, again, it's definitely providing some coverage. I don't feel like I look too cakey though. I would say medium coverage, but I would say if I added another like another full pump of this, I would definitely have full coverage foundation. I'm talking full coverage foundation. This did seem to dry kind of quick, so maybe not applying it to your face would be the best method. Maybe like just applying a little bit, dabbing it out, and then going to the other side and applying it instead of what I just did, because it does kind of dry quick. And I still can't get over the color, like, yes. I'm going to do a close-up, and a real close-up, and I'm going to let you look at my skin. Look at the freckles on my nose. They're always really prominent, no matter what foundation I use, and this is a good way to reference the coverage. Like, they're barely peeking through, and that was with 1 layer. As most foundations do on me, if you can see these really fine forehead wrinkles, I do notice it setting in those just a little bit. I definitely don't feel like I have a matte finish with us looking like a close-up. You guys don't see any shine. I don't see any shine at all. It is a very natural finish. Just applying it to my face, I want to just give you guys a few thoughts that I have. It's a very natural finish. I'm not too matte, but I'm not shiny at all, which we'll see what happens throughout the day. I have no concealer on right now, and I mean, I look smooth as a baby's bottom under here. I don't really even see that much darkness, which is kind of rare for one coat of foundation. I don't think I personally will be ever doing more than one layer of this foundation. I'm really liking it so far. Like I did, I just tried it on. I'm gonna wear it around for a couple of hours and just see like if I get oily in any areas and I get greasy, if it like fades off, how long wearing it is. It did dry quick, but I do feel like my face is just a little bit moist from it still. Like, it hasn't settled in yet. I probably have had it on for 5 minutes now. Let me go over the claims of it, and then I'll go away for a few hours and I'll come back and I'll tell you guys how it looks. So it's a best-selling HD foundation that appears more invisible, comfortable, and natural looking than ever. I mean, it is pretty natural looking, but I feel like we know I have makeup on because of how powerful that coverage is. Nobody's face is one exact color, but I get what they're saying. It just gives you such a flawless finish that it looks natural. This foundation is supposed to be really great for pictures and being on camera. It says it is lightweight coverage. Now that I've worn it for a little over 5 minutes, I can feel it's getting less sticky and it's starting to feel more like skin. I think we should take a little intermission and see how long lasting it is. So I'll be back in like 3 to 4 hours.
3 hours later.
Hey guys, it's been about 3 hours, I would say, and I really want to rip off my lashes right now, but I just wanted to say I have candy in my mouth. I discovered in the box of the makeup, you actually get a little sample of the primer that I use. So it's probably good for about 2 uses. So whenever you first get foundation, you can try it out with this exact same primer and see if you like it. This is me after about 3 hours, like 2 hours and 50 minutes, and I feel like I look the exact same. I didn't put any blush, bronzer, or concealer on because we just want to focus on the foundation today. This area is my shine area. So, I mean, I feel like I stayed pretty gosh darn matte. Maybe a little shiny right there, but other than that, just pretty much matte. Now I'll go away for about like another hour and a half or so, and I'll come back and we'll follow up with the long lastingness. This is kind of fun.
2 hours later.
Okay guys, it got kind of dark outside, so I turned on my glam core lights, which you may see like a little coolerness in the lighting rather than a warm tone lighting, but I hope you can still see the foundation really well. The foundation is immaculate as far as long lastingness. The only thing I noticed, it faded around my mouth because I went and ate dinner. Got a little crazy while eating. I didn't notice any fading of the foundation. Like it's still hanging in there strong. Right now I am noticing a little bit of greasiness. Like you see a little bit shine right through here. I am noticing it shining just a wee bit and right here. So I am going to go ahead and recommend that if you have oily skin or you just have those spots that have oily skin, I do recommend just setting it. Normally I would set it with a powder anyways. If you have extremely oily skin, the foundation is going to be great for you because I know a lot of times with extremely oily skin, your foundation can kind of slough off and disappear throughout the day. This foundation like was locked and loaded today. I probably have had it on for 5.5 hours, I want to say total, from the time I started the video till now. I'm definitely going to be using it more. I love the color that I picked out. I love the way it went on my skin, especially with a beauty blender. I liked it with a beauty blender more than my kabuki brush, which is really weird for me because I always prefer a kabuki brush over a beauty blender, but you know, times are changing. If you have dry skin, which I have dry skin, I recommend using this foundation with the nourishing primer because it's going to add this like a little bit of moisture into your skin before you apply the foundation, and like it set on my face so freaking beautiful. It did, like I showed you, get a little bit oily in certain areas, but I recommend setting it, and I did with this. Anyways, that is my rundown on the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. This is the new one. If you want to know more about it, check the description box. I'm sure I'll type a little paragraph about it and let you guys know further thoughts on it because I'm going to be wearing it for the next few days. Also follow me on my social media because I love you guys so much and I want to stay connected with you guys, and subscribe. That way you don't lose me out in the YouTube world because it's dangerous out there. That's it for this video, and yeah, I'll see you all in my next video.